Buckle up. It's opening night. No more talk. Let's play some games that count, Brent.
Everybody in playoff contention, BA, so super excited. All
right, get back in there.
Golden State! Best of the West, baby!
On the court for the Lakers. Walker is the 2 with LeBron playing 3. Thomas Bryant out there with Davis. And it's Hayes in at point guard.
I don't know why we say this, but big men sharing the ball, we like that. It doesn't matter. Big, small, we'll take a good pass.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Thompson passes to Wiggins. Three-pointer off the mark.
Or even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long. After a couple of injury-plagued seasons where they missed the playoffs, the Warriors have returned to their winning ways. And just how impressive has that been?
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Right, and getting Klay Thompson back has been a major factor for their renewed success.
There's no doubt how vital Klay is to this team, but you got to give credit to their overall depth. I don't think Klay was fully healthy last year at any point, so he's coming in stronger. This roster still feels like strength in numbers is in effect.
Second personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for the Lakers. Taking
20 title. There's been a lot of frustration. Now, can he and the Lakers get back where they expect to be?
And Grant, so much young. He said they should trade for veterans, but they resisted.
And they won a title anyways. I mean, with the salary cap perhaps their greatest obstacle, having contributors on cost-controlled rookie contracts sure helps.
Poole shot is off. The Lakers trail. Hayes inside, guarded by Poole. The game now all tied up. Hayes has got 8.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Wiggins with it. Give him 8. Puts it up from 12. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Now Hayes. Give him 8. Going inside. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. 10 points for him.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Wiggins outside. There's 18 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And it's good. Will go with a different look here. Wiseman, he's checked in for Green. Green comes in for Kuminga. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Wiggins. And it's Curry in for DiVincenzo. Poole finds Curry. Thompson outside. Over James. Here's Green. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
All 3 shooters are out there. The splash triplets. Curry, Klay, and Poole. Green at the 4 and Wiseman at the 5. So that's the group out there for Golden State. James passes to Davis. And That is Stephen Curry with the rebound.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
That three's off the mark.
Well, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Draymond Green suffered through the losing years with the Dubs. He said, quote, "I just couldn't get myself going." Coach Kerr pulled me aside and said, quote, "You have to be the worst player in meaningless games I've ever seen. But I found a love again, and I'm just enjoying playing basketball." Ryan?
Hey, it shows, Allie. Thank you. Here's Hayes. The shot that time not on target. The Warriors go the other way with it. And their first look at this year's Lakers squad.
Last year, as expected, they had very little trouble against these guys.
Here's Wiseman. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball.
When you look at the all-time greats, amazingly lived up to the hype he had coming out of high school.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Wiseman pass to Curry. Over Hayes. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And the immense pressure LeBron has had since day one of the NBA. Many others would have folded, Graham.
You're very true, B.A. The expectations he had were just insane. Anything less than a top 5 player all time would be a disappointment. That's not fair to ask of any player coming into the league, much less a high schooler.
Ilyasova, no good.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him. That's 2 fouls in as many quarters.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
A minute and a half left to play in the half. Curry finds some space. And his 5th make of the game in 12 attempts.
And the right guy.
.124 left to play in the first half. James passes to Hayes.
Warriors,
On the wing, Bryant. Green covering. Back to Hayes. Pass to Davis. Tries to snap the cold streak. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Not a lot you can do as AD just powering up inside and taking every advantage.
Wiseman finds Curry. Bryant against Green. Back to Curry. And that comes off the assist by Green. Curry's got 13 now.
Curry gets going like this. It's dangerous, and this could be a big night on that scoreboard for him.
Pass to Davis. James against Kuminga. Out to James. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Westbrook from the arc. The offensive rebound. Fires the 3.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet and easy to hit.
So we wrap up the first half.
The Lakers, 31.
Welcome. First up, let's look at the two guys who are each leading their respective teams through the first half.
These two have been great. Locking horns, you know, like those battering rams you see on the nature documentaries. No one has given an inch.
Wait, since when do you watch nature docs?
I am nature docs. The animals do.
All right, and looking now at the first half, it's been an almost but not quite story for the Lakers.
They're pulling out all the stops, refusing to back down, getting themselves to the line. They've got that defense frustrated.
You know what impresses me? That the refs aren't out of breath from blowing the whistle so much.
That's a good one, Harry.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
In that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
He's been excellent at cutting through the deep.
At the line for the Warriors, Jonathan Kuminga, shooting 1.
Depending upon who you win against, if a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, we've got Thomas Bryant. Lonnie Walker is out there with Hayes. Then it's Juan Toscano-Anderson. And it's Reeves in at the small forward position. Wiggins outside. Poole, the pass to Kuminga. Now here's Wiggins. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And it's hammered home by Green.
And Wiggins' game continues to evolve. You saw that right there. Good eye movement, found the shooter.
And I think Andrew Wiggins is a great example of how positions have changed. Came into the league playing a lot of the 2. Now we see him at times playing a bunch at the 4.
Outside Kuminga, pass to Poole. Outside, DiVincenzo. And that one's good. Green.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
MP outside. Hauled in by DiVincenzo. The Warriors leading. 29 seconds left in the third. Wiggins finds DiVincenzo. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Things are starting to come together for them. And the lead is starting to grow, too.
Coaches always talk about the first 5 minutes of the third quarter. They have definitely increased their energy level here.
Shot to stop the run. And Hayes lays it in. Hayes has got 12. Here's Wiggins. Pass to Kuminga. With 1 on the clock.
Los Angeles foul. Thomas Bryant. Second personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for the Warriors, Michael Green. At the line for 2.
Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yeah, so true. They put on a show here at
76. Thank you one and all for attending tonight's contest. Please make sure to get home safely, and we look forward to seeing you at our next event.
aren't going to fall all over themselves.
Hey, MP, you're needed in the press room.
Can I get a, hey, MP, how was the game? You look really good out there. How you feeling out there?
Hey, how are you feeling? Also, you're needed in the press room.
All right. Hey, is there, someone that you would choose first if you were me? Like, hey, everyone. Hey, hold on. How about we go with my homie over here?
Tough loss tonight, MP. I'm sure that's not how you wanted to start your NBA career.
Nope, John. It's definitely not.
What gives you confidence that your next game will end on a more positive note?
Being a part of this organization, basically. I've got incredible teammates and a top-notch coaching staff. So even if I do struggle, which, you know, obviously I hope I won't, but even if I do, I know these guys are going to go out there and do everything that they can do to help. Okay, next question. John.
There were a lot of media outlets in the preseason that made a big deal about the...
Yeah, John, you know, I felt that support tonight.
Seems like we're done here, huh?
All right, see you guys later.
tough loss.
Okay, I will let him know.
What up, Rick? You good?
Hey, yeah, just got off the phone with Othello Akpem's assistant, and, the big...
It's 11 o'clock on the dot, I'm on the block, ain't no time for no sleeping, a yawning or whatnot, 12 running around creeping and peeping for the... We be moving with caution, the block is really hot.
Hey, Olive.
MP, how are you?
Well, I can't complain. So what you say to
MP, come on in.
Okay, Freddie made it seem like I had to do a bunch of PR stuff just to get my shot with the Stars.
That's flat.
Sorry about the L, boss.
Sounds good, Jerry. Yeah, I'll link up with...
He's about to tear it up.
What am I thinking? I don't know.
basketball, nothing better.
The regular season just getting started. It's like the rookies, Greg, who are beginning these new pro careers.
But let me tell you, Kevin, the speed of the pro game is startling. Things are happening so fast.
Put him to work.
They can't handle
For Norman Powell.
Lakers. We got this.
Hayes with the steal. And you look at MP, you have to think back to his very successful college career, Greg. Was an outright star at that level.
Yeah, stayed 3 years before making the jump to the NBA. You don't see that too often nowadays, but he won a college championship and had nothing left to prove.
James, a screen on Wall. Hayes with it. Leonard picks him up. Leonard with the steal. And then Leonard with the dunk.
There's just so much force that Kawhi plays with. It is what allows him to rise up and put it down with authority.
Doris, it's been great to see the Clippers rise to prominence over the last 10 years, hasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, listen, this was an organization that spent years in futility, but you have to admire the transformation that has led to consistent success. They used to be a franchise that made the playoffs maybe once in a decade. Now you expect them to contend in the West.
And Wall kicks to George. Wall against MP. Shot clock at 6. Jackson has the open look. Those three-pointers off the mark. Lakers trail by 5. LeBron passes to Hayes. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Wall dishes to George. Bryant with the rebound. Lakers have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. LeBron with it. Guarded now by Morris. Jackson against Walker. The 3 from MP. And the Lakers get it back. Walker against Jackson. Walker the pass to Reeves. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. And that makes it a tie ball game.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Wall wide open. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it out.
Your Lakers, 19. The Clippers, 22. And give us this round of applause.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first. Substitution here for the Clippers. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Robert Covington. Paul George comes in for Nicholas Batum. Norman Powell's checked in for Luke Kennard. And John Wall subbed in for Jackson. Clippers leading by 6. And the Clippers, looking at who they've got, out on the wings for them, Powell and George. Morris is out there with Kawhi Leonard. And it's Wall in at the 1. Leonard. They get it back. Moves back up, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact.
His fourth personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Clippers, Kawhi Leonard. 2 shots.
Player of the Year award. That comes with a car. And instead of using it for his own personal use, he donated that to a children's welfare charity. This is the same guy who gave 1 million backpacks to kids in need in Los Angeles. Just a few of the things he does for his community.
And here are the Clippers. They're on a 17-7 run. Passes it to Wall. Outside, George. The pass to Leonard. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Well, that's about tremendous vision. And remember, Paul George has the kind of size that allows him to survey the floor beautifully.
Hayes down low, covered by Wall. The shot's good from Hayes.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Here's Wall, and it's sent back by Bryant.
Boy, blocking shots is usually about timing, but with Thomas Bryant, it's about that tremendous length. Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And they're
You guys
getting
are gonna fall. I can feel it.
15 foul. At the line for Los Angeles. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Hayes. Hayes hits them both. And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for the Clippers. They've led by as much as 10. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip, and it's good for 2.
Well, there's a comfortability for Kawhi Leonard in the mid-range. Boy, he can catch his rhythm right there.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his second
on Norman Powell.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's the option.
At the line for 2.
And the second free throw, good. Here's George. Knocked loose. And here's Wall outside. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. George has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And the first half is now in the books.
Clippers 40. The Clippers 50.
Hi, everybody. Kawhi Leonard displaying excellence yet again.
Shooting at an incredible rate. Man, he's making all the right choices.
And let's take a moment to shift gears. And that is it for halftime.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Brick. Paul George suffering a leg injury, playing for the national team.
Kevin, I remember that injury like it was yesterday. There were many, including me, who wondered whether Paul George could ever be the same guy. And amazingly, he puts in all the necessary work, and I think has come back better. That is a huge credit to his work ethic and his grit.
We've got Thomas Bryant.
That's
the small forward position. That's the Laker 5. That free throw good from Hayes. Right, here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? The Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin. You are putting me on the spot. But I'd go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years. And I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that put them ahead in my estimation.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
The drive by MP. Here's Davis, and good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Davis has got his third basket of the night.
Terrific physicality from Davis on the offensive glass, creating another opportunity and scoring.
That's his first personal foul. Shooting for away, Reggie Jackson.
Clippers have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
And look back a season ago, they did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
Reggie Jackson, one of those guys who does a little bit of everything. Can score it, can be a play the two. You love his versatility.
To me, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
Yeah, and the work they've done at the line has been impressive here in the second half.
And since 1999, the Clippers and Lakers have shared their downtown LA arena. The only NBA teams to split a venue, but that's going to change soon.
Morris finds Jackson. Here's the floater.
The incredible length of Davis uses it to perfection to come up with the block. And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
From deep, Walker. Rebound by the Clippers.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
Jackson looking it over. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
That's his second personal foul. At the line for the Clippers, Reggie Jackson. At the line for
so make substitutions. So he picks up just one from the line that time. Covington against Davis. Kicks it to LeBron. Over Morris. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
60. The Clippers, 77. And give a big round of applause to your Clippers.
The Lakers. The Clippers also changing it up. Marcus Morris is checked in for Zubats. Robert Covington comes in for George. And it's Batum in for Norman Powell.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Clippers.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
Setting the floor for the Clippers. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Robert Covington. Then there's Batum. Then it's Wall. And it's Morris in at the center filling out the middle. And the foul called on MP.
That's a foul? Sorry, I thought this was a contact sport. My bad.
When John Wall has been healthy, this guy has been a consistently solid force with his speed and ability to get downhill. Really incredible awareness.
Hayes. Wall with a block. Morris looking over the floor. Covington kicks to Batum. And an intentional.
His fourth personal foul. Shooting for away.
Nicholas Batum.
One of the things I admire most about Nick Batum is how consistently he gives effort through 48 minutes. plays with his head in the game and giving his all-out effort every play.
So the Clippers winning this one.
That's the end of the game. Thanks for coming out to support your team. Make sure you home safely. We'll see you at the next Government event.
Finding the rising stars within the organization.
Today.
Then I'm the last chance. Like experiences their I'd like to see each of us try to get to a medium level advice. Okay, if you feel obliged, I take tips. Probably not okay, but that's good game. I hit you 10.
What up, Ash? Press?
No.
Hey, what's MP stand for anyway? Sounds like a phone.
You know what? That's real classy. Why would he even mention me?
Night, MP.